Discipline, seriousness, innovation, inspiration, and expansion dominate January the 12th to the 18th. What else can we expect? This is what we shall find out here today. Good morning, bonjour, Michelle Karen, astrologer shaman. Welcome to my channel dedicated to the practical uses of astrology to lead a better life. Promising more than we can deliver is not the best idea. Chewing more than we can swallow either. If a situation seems too good to be true, it probably is. Not exactly diplomatic, we could be so honest that it brings us trouble. Our great optimism could make us feel that the sky's the limit, inspiring us to throw all sensible considerations to the curb, which, of course, is never advised. Our social life is maybe not super exciting, but we approach it with seriousness, dedication, and a need for a long-term commitment. Official engagements seem maybe a little boring, business dealings tend to be exaggerated. Any legal entanglement begun today could prove more costly than maybe necessary. We want to have fun and be around enriching, positive, open people. An old flame may return. We could correct a past mistake. We are likely to be attracted to people who are more mature, responsible, loyal, and faithful. A wonderful day to cement a love relationship, move in together, get engaged, or celebrate a wedding that is based on loyalty. We don't look at another through rose-colored glasses, but are extremely realistic in assessing each other's strengths and weaknesses. We want a stable, reliable, emotional life, seek security and appreciation, and are more than willing to face our own responsibilities, duties, and obligations. We may be a little more reserved, sober, cautious, and self-controlled than usual, but the more gracious, respectable, calm, and patient we remain, the more likely we are to enjoy a supportive, dependable relationship. Our awareness of form, structure, rhythm, and symmetry is enhanced, allowing, of course, artists to give a concrete form to their creativity. This is a wonderful day to clean, reorganize, and beautify our home, as well as increase the comfort of our environment. Also excellent for planning a long-distance trip, camping, enjoying a long hike in nature, getting interested in another culture, or start learning a new language. We could also adopt a steady work schedule, stabilize our finances, and make a significant purchase, such as buying a home, for example, which in time will prove to be a solid investment. Any business related to arbitration, art, or luxury items is favored. Saturday, January the 17th is loaded with one planet changing signs and four aspects: Venus sextile Neptune, the Sun sextile Saturn and trine Uranus, and Mercury conjunct Mars. So there is a little bit of sympathy, kindness, compassion, and daydreaming, which can lead to inspiring visions. Our creative talents are enhanced and are fortunately backed by hard and disciplined work. Any kind of artistic expression, music, painting, dance, photography, is spiritually uplifting. Redecorating, creating more beauty, peace, harmony, and comfort around us, improving our appearance, or attending an elegant event, all favored. Magic is in the air. We are sensitive to romance. Whether we are already in a relationship or are starting a new one, this is a wonderful day for a delightful date. We tend to spend money on art or items that are aesthetically pleasing or spiritually enriching. We are also encouraged to restructure our life around concrete objectives, make important decisions, and set long-term goals. Our progress is steady and constructive. It is excellent for catching up on backlogged work, reorganizing our desk, and taking on added responsibilities. Integrity, loyalty, trustworthiness, hard work, and dedication help us fulfill our ambitions. A great day to ask for a raise or a promotion. Excellent also for studying a topic that will enhance our career options, improve the efficiency of our work, develop the strength of our character, and assume a leadership role in our community. Our reserve, circumspection, self-discipline, maturity coming from experience, clarity, and precision of thought, as well as our good management of information, earn us the respect of others. At the same time, and because of all these aspects today, new exciting situations as well as fundamental sudden changes create unexpected good fortune, enabling us to join stimulating group associations and meet interesting, dynamic, unusual people who introduce us to exciting ideas and fascinating experiences. We look forward to stimulating adventures that broaden our personal experience and give us more freedom. Unusual opportunities provide us with innovative ways of advancing our position and realizing our goals and objectives. Our perceptions, intuitive insights, and psychic abilities are heightened, enabling us to understand how every part of our life journey is connected to every other part. A wonderful day to experiment with new styles, manifest our originality, and assert our independence. Our popularity increases. Those relationships, however, may or may not be long lasting, depending on how much space and freedom we are willing to grant each other and what we also have to learn from these relationships about ourselves. At their contact, hidden aspects of our personality may emerge, the existence of which we had not really suspected before, enabling us to embrace and assert more clearly our unique individuality. Any form of self-improvement is favored. We may also discover aspects of the universe we had never heard about that completely challenge our previous ideas. Our inventive genius, willpower, brilliance, leadership abilities, and energetic disposition help us gain the respect of others, and in some cases, even receive an unexpected acclaim. We are eager to study topics that are exciting to us, particularly in the fields of science, technology, or metaphysics. Asking for financial support and engaging in reasonable monetary speculations is supported. Still, this day, likely to be quite decisive, frank, and outspoken, our mind is lively and sharp. Our insights are penetrating. We enjoy intellectual challenges and are competitive, not exactly fluffy in the way we express ourselves. We go straight to the point, are potentially tactless and abrupt, and do not shy away from defending our position, doing our best to show that we have more knowledge, are mentally superior, and of course, that we are right. We find debates appealing, especially if they bring us controversial issues. We may tend to take sides, a little strong, maybe somewhat aggressive. We could be triggered by trivial things, become defensive over issues that are not that important, and get into heated arguments. We should, however, be careful when driving. Haste, impulsivity, impatience could make us accident prone. Fevers and injuries requiring surgeries are also possible today. Vigorous physical exercise is definitely advised, as this can help us blow some steam off. And also on Saturday, January 17, super loaded, till February the 10th, Venus will be in Aquarius. So during the next 3 weeks, our attitude towards love, marriage, even society are maybe a little cold, unemotional, unconventional, definitely progressive. We'll happily do anything for anyone with kindness, but also a certain detachment. Drawn to ingenious, eccentric characters In our relationships, we are more interested in mental stimulation, excitement, and variety than commitment. As a matter of fact, we are not particularly inclined to make any of the sacrifices required by a deep relationship. We may desire the idea of being in a partnership, but have no real wish to share our life with a real partner. Jealousy, possessiveness, and any sign of our freedom being curbed could send us running in the opposite direction. Intimacy could be a bit of a foreign concept, not particularly comfortable with love. Friendship seems a lot more attractive. Romantic attractions are sudden, rather casual, and not necessarily stable or long-lasting. We tend to have our own standards towards sexuality, morality, are popular, well-liked, but may have few very real, intimate friends. Superficial, naive, undemonstrative, and indiscriminative, we prefer to engage in humanitarian endeavors. Our aesthetic tastes are unusual and eclectic. We could be drawn to extremely ancient crafts or very modern forms of art, such as electronic music or abstract painting. During this cycle, we are good with money. Our financial attitude is generous and sensible, with a particular inclination towards glittery items, expensive clothes, and, of course, electronic gadgets. And finally, Sunday, January the 18th, my birthday, Mercury forms two aspects, a sextile with Saturn and a trine with Uranus. Our achievements are built on persistence, determination, and mental concentration. Our self-control is strong, our mind is structured, our concerns are serious. Small talk, frivolity, anything lightweight is not attractive in the least. We are drawn to people whose maturity, logic, intelligence, and success we respect. Erring more on the quiet side and only speaking if we have something valuable to contribute to the conversation, we don't necessarily mind working hard to further our goals. Earnest, disciplined, reliable, introspective, and sensible. Our planning is careful, systematic, and practical. A great day to exercise mental responsibility and engage in serious studies. Great for clearing our desk of backlogged work, tackling boring, tedious details, as well as revisiting our goals in life. Leaving very little to chance, we have a good eye for what works and what doesn't. We give a lot of forethought before expressing our conclusions in a rather direct, matter-of-fact manner. We tend to be honest, or should be, and devise methods of greater efficiency. Purposeful, methodical, super organized, rational, and of course very productive. Our progress may be slow, but it is definitely thorough. Our decisions are sound and constructive. Yet, in the face of rapidly changing circumstances, our mind works fast, inspiring us to a brilliant alternative course of action. Not in the least swayed by public opinion, our ideas are avant-garde with a concern for the well-being of our fellow humans. Creative insights help us improve our work efficiency and increase our popularity. Writing, publishing, teaching, lecturing, and studying are definitely favored. This day is also very favorable for any kind of PR activity, working in the field of entertainment, or any form of involvement with social media and technology. Any kind of original, advanced thinking is favored. We could gain insights into science and metaphysics and develop an interest in new healing methods. Traveling is beneficial in as much as we remain very present to the present, as things may not quite go according to plan. But if we remain flexible, we shall find that those unexpected changes are both fun and freeing. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Your comments are always appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to place a thumbs up and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video every Thursday, and sometimes another one during the week. Remember, as always, choose your battles, walk in beauty. Thank you for watching. Until next time.